Please welcome Keith Duffy and Brian McFadden, collectively now known as Boyzlife. You both look absolutely gorgeous, don't they?
Yeah, we were in court this morning. Thankfully we got off and we made it here.
It's very nice to see you all suited and booted.
It was Keith dressed me, so...
I thought we should make an effort for you ladies.
Thank you very much.
Keith, you're so brown. You've been in the Caribbean on some programme or other, haven't you?
I was indeed, yeah. I was out in the Caribbean cruising around the place making a show of myself.
Somebody's got to do it, haven't you?
Absolutely, the dirty job. The dirty job.
Really tough.
So now you've joined up. So how did this happen?
Well, basically, for about 18 months ago, I was asked to write a book, like we all are, time to time, and I didn't fancy that. I didn't think the stories would come off the book if you were just reading it. I wanted to tell you the story myself. So,
and you're a good storyteller.
He likes to tell a story, Keith. It's actually shutting me up is the problem. But I kind of thought it'd be much more fun to actually tell the people how we felt on the stage when they were looking at us. People had a perception that, I suppose, you're groomed to do this job, but sometimes you're on stage and you're petrified, and you're kind of thinking, God, we're getting away with this. This is brilliant. And I just thought it'd be great to give people a kind of an insight how we felt. A couple of songs, and I thought I'd be very exposed on my own. I kind of got a little bit. My confidence was running away. And then I met Brian at his gig. He was playing this acoustic gig in Dublin. And after the gig, he did a great show, a very credible kind of place back in Dublin called Whelan's. And I said, hang on a second. Me and him kind of grew up together. We've hung out together. We've toured together. I said, how do you fancy telling a few of your inside stories? I'll interview you. You interview me. We'll do a few songs. We'll entertain the audience. Do a Q&A. It'd be great fun. Yeah. He said, great, let's call it Boyzlife. So we did.
When you woke up the next morning after all those beers...
Well, you know what, that's the thing.
Because
me and him come up with so many ideas when we're drunk. Like we
forget the next day.
But this one stuck, didn't it? And all our friends were kind of going, do you know that thing you said last night? That's actually a really good idea. And it was the first of all our ideas that we went, you know, well, let's make this happen. And it just happened so fast.
Obviously, Westlife, Boyzone. What about the other guys in the bands? Are they worried about it? Are you going to be telling secrets or stuff that we didn't know before?
This is not about that. This is just about fun and entertainment and kind of reminiscing about the good times, a bit of nostalgia in there. No, we're all very, very close friends. I've been talking to the lads in Boyzone and they thought it was a great idea. They're coming along to the show. They've already bought their tickets.
Are they into the idea? Do they want to be part of it in the future?
Yeah, you never know where this could go. At the moment, it's a stage show where we're telling stories and singing a few songs.
And you've sold out everywhere, haven't you?
Yeah, unbelievably, within 12 hours, everywhere sold out. So that's why we're coming on today. We're coming on today with the exclusive that there's actually more dates going on sale as soon as this show is over.
Oh, there you are. I heard it here first.
Where are those, do you remember?
Yes, London, Birmingham and Dublin. We're actually releasing some dates in Dublin. We hadn't done any home dates. We were afraid of the home audience, but now we've decided.
Yeah. When you think of the collective fame that both your bands had, what was fame like? Was there a downside to it all, you know, when it was at its most hectic?
We didn't really have time to think about it, did we? Because we were, well, I know for Westlife, we started on Boyzone stage, so they did all the graft for us. They went and did all the little tiny gigs all over Ireland, playing on the back of trucks.
Windowsills, kitchen tables. Yeah, so we had to graft to make it work, and then they just came in and stole our thunder, you know?
We were just like, we'll just start from almost where they finished.
Louis Walsh, is Louis Walsh involved in this?
No, Louis not involved, but Louis is still a very good friend of ours. I actually had dinner with him last week, and he thought it was a great idea.
Did he? Yeah.
Yeah, he thought it was a great idea.
I can see a super group coming up.
Yeah,
well, they did it with Busted.
Do you sing together on this, or will people see you on stage singing songs together, or you just
we're going to try. We're going to try. You know, I didn't do a lot of the lead vocals in Boyzone for a very good reason. So that's kind of why I got Brian involved. So he can cover the songs and I'll cover the stories. You know what I mean?
Well, I think the thing about the songs in the show as well, they're going to kind of incorporate the stories. So if we're telling a story, for example, about, you know, Boyzone doing a Children in Need song, we will then kind of sing that. Or talking about Westlife's first single, you know, and how that all happened. We'll just sing the songs as we go along. We haven't really worked it out yet, have we? We're just... That's kind of me and Keith, though. It's very organic. Everything that me and Keith do is kind of off the cuff anyway, so...
But the thing is, you both, though, have... this is what I love about when groups break up. You've had great success since doing different things. Corrie, for example. That must have been a good springboard for you.
Corrie was fantastic. It was a great time because the band had just finished and you kind of feel that you've been left in the desert and you don't know what to do. The other lads in the band were going into solo careers and stuff like that. And, you know, like I just said, I didn't believe my vocals were strong enough to have a solo career. Well, it would have been solo, nobody would have heard it. But the Corrie gig was great because it gave me a kind of a white-knuckle roller coaster ride into the acting world, and I've gone on to do a lot of theatre work. I'm actually in theatre in Dublin at the moment doing a John B. Keane play. I'm actually on stage tonight. And
he's not even supposed to be here.
It's a bit late for that now, right?
it's great to see you. So Boyzlife are going out from October the 16th. 12 dates at the moment, but more added.
We're adding on
so
more
it'll be
now.
on the
Yeah.
website. I know all your fans will be dying to see you out there.
And we're dying to see them too. It should be great fun.
And it's great to see you both, Keith and Brian.
Thank you very much.
We get some pretty fabulous guests here on Loose Women. There's plenty more where that came from. Just click here to watch more interviews with a whole range of famous faces. And click here to subscribe. It's free, so you'd be silly not to, really.
You know what? I think that since the ladies have to get that done, I think it's only
Well, not on our
fair...
backs, obviously.
well, sometimes it's necessary.
Is that your secret?
That's my secret to good skin.